So in this video, I'm going to show you how to take a coloring page and turn it into a cut file. So I'm in Google. I typed in Tigger character coloring image. I'm gonna copy and I'm gonna bring it into my Silhouette and paste it, enlarge it. And then I'm gonna go back to Google, and I don't want a coloring page. I just want another image, but I just want it as a color reference. So I'm going to pick him. Let's see. Copy image, bring it over into Silhouette, paste it, enlarge it, and there we go. So I set him over to the side. And now I'm going to trace him. Trace panel. And by the way, I am in Business Edition. You cannot do this in Basic. I'm not sure about Designer, but Basic for sure you cannot do this. If you are in Basic and you want to upgrade all the way to Business so you can have all of the features of Silhouette. So I'm going to trace them. High pass filter is off. My threshold is at a 65. Let's see if I want to bump it up. Okay, I bumped it up to a 68. And then I'm going to trace and detach. And this was to remove him from the page. I can delete. Everything here. Bring him back. I do not want to see my cutting mat, so I'll come over here to cutting mat and reveal and bring it down to 0. So now I have Tigger, and so now I want to make him into cut lines, and I'm going to trace him again. Select trace and 65. Let's see. Okay, I'll put him at 68. And then we're going to hit trace. And there go your cut lines. I'm going to make him a little bit smaller. I'm going to use him as a reference so I can remember my pieces. And then I'm going to use my color panel. Bring that over here. And now I'm going to click on my trace, and I'm going to release compound path. Now that just breaks it up into different cuts, different pieces. So now I can color him. I'm going to select the base of his body and move it out. And I'm going to make it black. And now I'm going to come over to his nose, get the color Doppler, go up to his nose here. And now you can move it over. Get his tongue, it's pink. It'll go over there somewhere. Okay. And now we're going to take his, you're going to hold down the shift key. And his stomach, his mouth, and forehead, and ear is all the same color. So I hold down the shift key and I select the stomach. Hold down shift, select the stomach, the ear, the face, and the forehead. Release the shift key, get the color Doppler, right click, group, and now you can move it over. His eyebrows, gonna group. And those are black. Then we have this little piece. I don't need that. Delete it. Any pieces that wouldn't really make a difference in the cut, just delete them, the little small pieces. So now this is, his coat is orange. So I'm gonna select the whole thing, get the color Doppler, get the orange. Go back, forgot the group. Okay, right click and group it. And then I can put them on. And his tongue. And I remember the eyebrows. Just want to move them over to the page. So now we have his eyebrows, but his eyebrows are black. Now, this cut is unnecessary only because we can use the black that's on his body. And then these are small anyway. You might lose them if you try to cut something so small. And if you can use this background, then do that and save yourself a cut. So this is how we will do that. So I'll place his eyebrows on. Now remember, his eyebrows are cut. So I'm going to remove his other parts. I only want to keep the white. Gonna remove the black, his tongue, and I'm gonna select the eyebrows and then select the rest of the image. Come over to my modify panel, and then I'm going to, let's see, it's gonna either be subtract or subtract all. I'm gonna go with subtract first. Okay, it will subtract. And I'm gonna group. So now this is all one piece, and it cut out the eyebrows. And this is why I say you can do that and save a cut, is because the eyebrows will just show through his body since the body is black. And you can lay his coat back. Place his nose and his tongue, and there you go. That's you created your own SVG. So now in order to for you to see your cuts, let's see. Go to page setup. Bring back the mat, reveal the mat. So now we can see all of our different cuts. Ungroup. This will be one cut, your orange, your white, your black, your brown, and your pink. And if you have different color vinyls, just to practice, make the image small and then cut out 4 different colors and place them on a mat. And you can do one cut at a time. You don't have to do just cut this out first and then you move everything off the way and have to reload your mat. Just do it all at one time. So place your black vinyl in this corner. Place it in this corner and look at your mat here and make sure your vinyl lines up on your physical mat. And then you can place your orange here however you want to do it. You can put all of your pieces of vinyl on one mat. Just wherever you have it here is where you put it on your physical mat. And then send it through your silhouette machine. And cut, depending on the material that you use. So let's see what our cut lines look like. If I were to cut it. Yep. So there you go. And that's how you take an image from Google, a coloring page, and you make it an SVG. And this is, once again, in Business Edition. If you have found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe. You can also share it if you like. All right.